Tingle, what are the risks for the federal Labor leader Anthony Albanese in what's emerging from Victorian Labor?
The risks are really about transactional politics, Lee, the day-to-day political story. There are apparently about 100 hours of tape of this alleged branch stacker around. There are obviously thousands of text messages. If you've got a bit of factional warfare going on, people are going to start leaking against each other and really drown the message out. What's the bottom line in terms of the actual party faction system? It's going to give people an opportunity to clean up in Victoria, and one of the good things that might result out of this is that this particular branch of the right is affiliated with some of the rogue unions in the various power plays within the party, so it may actually help the ALP reduce the power of those rogue unions. But that's not going to matter to Anthony Albanese in the short or even the medium term, as this just continues to be a really bad look about, this idea that somehow nobody knew that somebody was able to master the numbers to run a quarter of the party or more.
Laura, on another very big issue today, the unemployment numbers are out and it is the worst figure in nearly 20 years, 7.1%. How will that number factor into the government's review of how the JobKeeper and JobSeeker payments are working?
Well, I think we've seen in Parliament this week, Lee, that the Prime Minister has been giving some signals that the government wants to wind up JobKeeper and move people on to JobSeeker who are still unemployed in September. The argument being that on JobSeeker that they get assistance from the government to find a job, that they're obliged to find a job, and that the infrastructure is there to try to get them onto jobs. And he keeps saying, my job is to get people jobs. But I think the numbers today, they show not just a big fall in the number of people employed, but a continuing pool of people who are working a lot less hours, and they really emphasise the fact that it's the unskilled and young workers who have been really hard hit, and it's going to be very hard to just get people in those sectors back into jobs without some specific measures to help them.
Laura Tingle, thank you.
Thanks, Lee.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.